can't! The goblin stares at you without fear, anger, or any other emotion. His whole countenance gives testimony of complete indifference. A quick, guttural growl escapes from Earl King's throat. You interpret it as no. Which book would you like to peruse? A cheap parody. The goblin stares.
I think I'll read some more of Ghost's Ballads tonight.
A quick gut. Which book would you like? You hear a click inside the wall. Victory is mine. I can't! Another one to add to the collection. Another one to add to the collection. This book contains research notes on necromancy, jotted down by Lycan himself.
It is highly interesting to note that healthy subjects exposed to intense physical pain still reflect that anguish after the transformation into an undead entity. When the forearms are removed, for instance, and replaced by blades, an intense process of sawing, jamming, and stitching, I find that subjects who undergo this procedure alive and conscious make for fiercer and more merciless undead warriors. Needless to say, it is a process I shall regularly practice, perhaps even exclusively, should other experiments secure the same rate of success.
shiny. Written in thick streaks of blood, amidst bizarre occult signs, is the demon's name, Razakal.
Halt a moment, Dragon Knight, and let me warn you. Damien's presence in Broken Valley is growing darker every hour. Conquering the Battle Tower will provoke his supreme wrath here and in the Vale. So if you have unfinished business there, wrap it up before you front Lycan.
The name. Do you have it? Well done! Now we're getting somewhere. Come on. The summoning circle is not far away.
Go get him, boy!
You are starting to vex me, servant of the serpent.
If I can't stop them, Razakal will, and Master will piece me together once more. Your tongue is still sharp as always. Maybe I'll slash it from your skull and use it as a replacement for my own.
Enough talk, you abhorrent imitation. It's your turn to spend some time underground.
So, my warm-blooded counterpart joins the scuffle. Splendid! Those legs of yours were always better than the ones you gave me. As of now, your limbs are on sale, and I'm going chopping.
Not yet. I can't. I bet that hurt.
I'm glad that's over. Shall we proceed with the summoning ritual? All right, but don't tarry too long. Lycan might discover us. Are you ready to face the demon? Excellent. I'll begin immediately. I summon thee from your hellish dimension, friend of Lycan and forged of soul. From the torrid abyss, I summon thee, Razakal!
Why did you summon me from Tartarus? You know! What is disloyal. Now that I'm in Rimelon, I should pay old Barnabas a visit. I'll teach him what happens when you borrow a demon's warhammer and no return it. Aha! I see Lycan made new friends. A smart plan to bypass him by fighting me. Though I'm not sure why you think that little stratagem has made your life any easier. But I have no intention of dying, mortal, and neither has Lycan, I imagine. Which is why I had better lead you to him. I think I owe him the courtesy.
Oh, may 10,000 plagues find that coward of a demon! Now we have no choice but to face Lycan. This will not be an easy battle, but I do have a few tricks up my sleeve. What would you like me to do? It shall be done. Now let's go.
So, we meet again. The usurper and my erstwhile slave come to claim my battle tower. First, I kill them. Ah, yes. Kill them. And then I get it from the chest. And then it can begin. An absurd suggestion. I have been its undisputed ruler for hundreds of years. Between the moment I spilled the blood of Sassan here, and the racking, killing, and defiling of those newlyweds this morning, countless necromantic excesses have passed the eons unchallenged. Ah, you were enticed then by the unique delights she promises. Your mind reeled at the possibilities, the fantasies. The actions of an ignoramus, a vandal, a destroyer of art. And it is this mongrel that wants my battle tower. How utterly contemptible. But enough of this chit-chat. Summoning Razakel was a nice enough idea while it lasted, but you have come here to fail, my friend. All I can offer you now is an eternal life by my side. Another undead puppet to be subjected to my every twisted whim. I can't.
The necromancer is no more, but a greater evil still eyes your tower like a snake ready to strike.
So, the dragon is about to hatch with the aid of the elusive Xandalore. I should have known you'd still crawl out of the woodwork, old goat.
Hold your tongue, villain! How dare the scourge of Rivellon show his face here? You shall pay yet for the atrocities you committed!
Ha! You were up there in your ivory tower of moral absolutes, and still you lose perspective. The Divine's death, the war. It was he who caused it by murdering my beloved.
Lucian did the right thing. Igerna worked for the Black Ring, and therefore she had to die. He would have done it again if need be, and so would I.
Kerr! I loved her, and you butchered her! Now, for every drop of her blood you spilled, oceans of mans will flow, starting with that of your new pet here. My armadas will see to that!
He is launching an attack on your tower. Go on now, become the dragon, and show him your might!
Hurry now, and find the dragon stone to unleash the powers I gave you. Hurry, and become the dragon.
Nice. Another one to add to the collection.
The Dragonstone lies beyond that door.
Of the ancient race. Burn their flesh and topple their towers. These flying fortresses form the most extraordinary challenges. They are building different forms and various functions, which you'll learn to recognize. They aren't too powerful, but be wary of them, as they often come in great numbers. Ribbons. That nest tower would have... I'm throwing enemy after enemy at you. Damned One's forces. Come, let us return to your tower.
You have shown Damien the dominion of the dragon, and now I have need of it too. I have the shield we need to enter the Hall of Echoes, but things have gone awry. Meet me in Alaroth's Great Hall, where I shall need you to help me stem the tides of evil that were released in search of the shield. The city has been overrun, and Dawn shall find but a blackened ruin if you do not come. I need you, Dragon Knight.
I apologize for bothering you, Dragon Knight, but I'd like to introduce these people to you. Thank you, Dragon Knight. These men served Lycan, not by their own will, but by intimidation. And now they will serve you. Tom, Dick, and Harry are veteran trackers who will search the lands for the enchantments, gems, and ingredients you desire. I should mention, though, that Lycan equipped them as poorly as he treated them. But you can change that. Your trainer can provide them with weapons, which will increase their combat effectiveness and reduce the time it takes to complete a mission. Your enchanter can forge them armors, which will heighten their chance of success and decrease their chance of being wounded. Should they be hurt during their travels, you'll need to inform your alchemist so he may heal them. That's it. May they bring you great treasure.
Brave Zandelor. He has the shield already. Do not dismiss his call for aid, Dragon Knight. These are your personal quarters, where you may stash the treasure you find, and teleport to the places you have traveled to. Now that this island lies covered and surrounded by Damien's toxic air, this portal is our only way out. Maxos Master Chamber. The spell we seek must be near.
I can't use this. Another one to add to the collection.
The visibility spell. We have found it. And Lycan, that fool, never even took notice of what can reveal the Hall of Echoes.
I cannot take my dragon form here. No good. I'll have to walk. No good. I'll have to walk. Another one to... add to the collection. I cannot take my dragon form here. I have seen enough. I have seen too much. He is a monster. My memories burn. I only pray they will not find me here and bring me to his cellars. Not there. Anywhere but there. Let the wyverns take me. And the girls. I cannot forget what I have seen. Let all fade away. Another one to add to the collection.
Ah, good to see you again. How goes the ascent to Ulfmar? How exciting! Let me take a look. Oh, yes, this is brilliant. The magic that is in here. The places the man must have found. I am a very happy man, my friend, and I hope the rest of the treasure made all of this worth your effort.